only is it a more special day, remember the playoff implications that are riding on this game. And in the history of our game, I don't think there has ever been a player who has risen to the occasion more than Michael Jordan. He's looked.
You know, we could be a very good team. I mean, on paper, we look good already. You know, but in the playoffs, when the atmosphere is a little bit higher, you know, when you look in the East, I'm the only one with that type of experience. And if I can pass that along to my teammates so where they kind of get a feel for it, anything can happen. My job to the game is pass on things to help players improve as individuals. I've done it with Desmond Mason. I've done it with Antoine Walker. And it's not that I'm trying to gain an edge. I'm trying to improve the game of basketball. I've done it with Kobe Bryant, left and right. And that, to me, feels like that's an obligation I have to the game.
You know, Sean, never in the history of any game, baseball, football, basketball, has any athlete come from out of town and broken New Yorkers' hearts as many times as MJ did with the Chicago Bulls. He's unbelievable in this building.
It's not even close, Brent. I'm 35.
Let's say you were completely healthy 5 years from now at age 40. Could you do what he's doing?
Brent, if I tried to run up and down the court as much as he does and jump the way he does, I might rupture something. I mean, this is after 40, Brent. He's taking younger players off the dribble, young guys with fresh legs. He's taking them in the block. He's still able to run the floor, and he's showing you that he's still clever and crafty, showing you reasons why he's the best of all time. After Mark Jackson left here, but Isley doing a great job the second half of the year.
Wide open, and Michael knocks it down.
And you're talking about Kobe Bryant, Brent. He's probably the closest that I've seen to Michael. And I'm saying the closest, and when I mean close, he's still a mile away. If you can ever play the kind of defense that Michael did in the half court, then you're talking about a true comparison.
There's Michael Jordan.
Very capable scorer.
Jordan's turn.
They're playing defense. They're sharing the basketball.
Jordan keeping the dribble. Struck right with Anderson, just looked over at him and said, man, you're 40 years old. And he's talking to him, come down, you're not supposed to be doing that at age 40. Now, will you cut that out, Michael?
How does he get his shot off? I mean, Anderson was all over him. Anderson is not a weak defender. He's a hard-nosed, tough defender. Can move his feet. Michael's still able to get his shot off.
Here comes Jordan again as Kwame controlled the defensive glass, and now Anderson fouled him, and Anderson is barking at Michael, and I'm not so sure he's all over him right now. It's like a trash-talking linebacker, and he's just carrying on a complete conversation with him.
So the last person you want to talk to is MJ. You see the difficulty in getting that shot up, and after he nails it, you can see Shandon Anderson look at him like, come on.
And Michael says, come on, Shandon, let's do it. Come on, Shandon, no way. All day, Shandon, I can do. Oh, this is getting good.
Michael's mouth is moving.
He was flapping on the way back, wasn't he?
Hey, Brent, I could never figure out why anybody would ever challenge Michael. Why incite him?
Michael got right in Kwame's face. Right in his face he went.
Well, that's his job.
He's just, he's a natural as a coach. He's such a fear. You're going to listen. If Michael Jordan tells you something, you're going to listen. That's why college coaches in my mind have so much trouble in the NBA. As Michael says, now that, here we go.
Brent, I'm telling you, the last 4 times he's touched the ball has been nothing but the bottom.
13 for him now. His team's still down 11-0. The Knicks are doing a good job here. Stoliak, and guess who knocked it away? Michael goes to save it, gets it into Russell's hands, and now Jordan's doing it both ends of the floor, and back he comes again. Oh, so long, Stoliak, and one. Oh, baby.
Wow. Yeah, he put Stoliak on roller skates that time. He came off, used a nice screen, was able to lose Latrell Sprewell. Here it is. They gave him the ball on the open floor. It came off that screen by Charles Oakley. And you're talking about a colossal mismatch when you have a 7-footer, any 7-footer that's ever played in this league, trying to guard Michael Jordan in the open floor.
Michael Jordan is better than any of them.
Here's Michael playing defense, too. Gets beat on the penetration, but able to recover, blocks that shot from behind, and still has the effort to try to save that ball. I mean, one thing about Michael, besides his athletic ability, he had outstanding timing.
Guys, during the last timeout, they spent the entire timeout talking about the best way to defend Michael Jordan. I mean, they did not talk about anything else other than the big men coming and where they're supposed to help and when they're supposed to help and when they're supposed to jump them.
Michael Jordan, the fiercest competitor I have ever been around. He's unbelievable.
Well, how can you lose him on a screen?
He did. Inside of a minute, Michael gets inside of Sprewell and knocks it down. And Michael Jordan now with 26 points here in the first half.
Yeah, showing some agility and mobility for a big man.
Jordan knocks it down. He was doing that with Phil Jackson, I believe. I remember in Chicago. And then he would come back in and do this. And that's out. 31.
And that's the result of not double teaming him. Again, when you kept him under control, it's because you had a big man come out, double teaming Michael, making him give the ball up.
And now the Wizards with another opportunity as 23 brings it to the attack. Up firing, got it. Here it comes. In low, in the paint, Jordan left hand, yes, put it down. There's 35.
You see how clever that move was. He sells Latrell Sprewell on the turnaround jumper and a nice little step through with his left hand.
Steal by Jordan. He's got it on the floor, needs help. Wraps it around. Hughes will track it down, and here they come on the Jordan steal.
You know, Michael, back in the day, when he and Scottie Pippen used to run that little trap, I mean, you do everything that you could do to get the ball out of your hands and up the court.
It's like he took a blow to his jaw as he goes off.
Now watch this. He sells that little turnaround jumper just enough to get Sprewell off balance. And then there's the lefty layup. And there's Michael again lurking on the defensive end with that those long arms, that anticipation. And he did take a hit right in the jaw.
I don't know if we'll ever see another athlete who dominates his sport the way Michael Jordan has his.
Yeah, it's going to be a long time. You can name one. Tiger Woods right now.
Tiger Woods, that's true.
Is in that league. But other than that, I mean, it's been amazing what he's done. I tell people all the time, the difference between Michael and the modern day young superstars is that Michael was the undisputed king of the league. He was number one, he was number two, and he was number three. And the people below him, Michael had the ability to embarrass those guys at will.
Got it, it's a three now. Wizards need the three ball. Leitner with a long pass to Michael. Michael's fouled right away by Sprewell. Sprewell's going to put him on the free throw line with 4.2. Not bad strategy in this situation. The lead is 3, and Jordan's going to be shooting a pair.
I tell you what, Brent, I never imagined that he would come into this setting today and put on the type of performance. He's got an ailing back.
43 minutes, 39 points, and a one-point game at 4.2. Pressure. Anderson. The open man is Weatherspoon, and that'll do it. Michael Jordan, 43 minutes and 39 points, and takes it all the way down to the wire.